Well, actually, my first association is a very personal one. My late father-in-law, Goran Stefanovski, used to speak very fondly of Bitefu and all the novelties that it was bringing to the audience in Serbia. He was also sharing how much his entire generation were convinced that along festivals like Bitefu and all the very experimental performances, the audience here was convinced that they were the make it or break it for many of those. Just to remind you that in the 60s, late 60s, we have the Living Theatre, which were hardly known to anyone outside New York, and yet they visited Yugoslavia in the late 60s with very experimental performances. Well, I'm actually very proud that the European Union delegation is supporting Bitefu. This is now the 6th time in a row that we are cooperating together. And from the very beginning of our cooperation, the main goal has been to support Bitefu and its mission in bringing the latest theatrical tendencies to the audience here in Serbia and to facilitate cultural exchanges and partnerships between established cultural actors such as Bitefu Festival. Bitefu is really one of the most established theatrical festivals across Europe, and it's just for me showcase how much Serbia has to offer to the European and international cultural scene. I think the biggest sign of success of Serbian cultural actors is the very active and successful participation in our Creative Europe program, which is the main engine of support for cultural actors. We have, thanks to this cooperation, we had a number of internationally recognized Serbian film production. And the good news is that this budget has now even increased. It has doubled for the next edition, so even more opportunities for the Serbian actors to benefit from. So I do encourage you to benefit from them, and of course to join us at Bitefu, which will take place between 3rd and 10th of October.